Alright guys, welcome to VHP Engines. I know this is going to be like kind of a back-to-back here, newsy type update here, but just wanted to talk about some stuff real quick to you guys. Yeah, so the other day I said I was going to be leaving for the weekend. That is now off the table. We were going to be leaving Saturday sometime, and now things have changed and plans have been moved around. So that's not going to be happening. I'm going to be home for the weekend. And also want to say that Mr. Drew came through today. He took his like 3-hour drive down here, and he picked up the high compression B18 motor and dropped me some, like a B16 block with a hole in it. You know, that sucks because I thought I was gonna finally get a B16 block to assemble, but whatever. You know, there's at least a couple of pistons and rods in there that are good. It did chuck a rod out of the block, so one of those is fucked. But there's, you know, some stuff I can scavenge off of it. And I always like having extra PR3 pistons, so that's good. And there's a B18 block that we're going to see if it's healthy or not. It's got, you know, decent amount of rust buildup on the cylinders, but not the first time I've ever saved one of them hoes. So I might go out there this weekend in the shop and pull some stuff apart. And I've been saying a bunch of times that I was planning on doing the K, you know, the other K20 teardown. And so I might do that. So we might not get any discussion videos sometime soon, but there's a chance that I might do a K disassembly because that's different from the B and D series. So that warrants you know, being recorded. So I might tear down a K series, and I'm probably gonna rip apart that B18 also to see that the crank is healthy and whatnot. And there's also even a possibility that I might do another high compression rebuild. You know, piston or the bearings and rings are cheap enough, and if the bearings are healthy, then I might even just get rings, and then I could build another PR3 equipped B18 engine. That's very much possible. I'm very much looking forward to what this thing puts down. But you know, of course, got to work along a budget here. He's got the block. He still needs to buy post mount, T bracket. He's got to get the regular, you know, the engine mounts, or I think he's going to get a couple mounts, and, you know, oil pump. He's still got a good ways to go to make that engine, you know, ready to go. It's a complete short block, as in the sense that the rotating assembly is all fresh, but he still needs quite a bit of accessories to make things go. So it may be another couple months before we see that. It could be, you know, I don't know. I hope it's just a couple months. Look at one of the last engines I put together in Miami was Ariel's LSV, and that has yet to run. But the good thing is this motor is going to be an NA setup, so we don't have to wait for a turbo kit to be bought or anything like that. It's just getting the long block ready to go, and then hopefully we'll see it tuned relatively short time afterwards and see the numbers it puts down. I know it's going to be a 200 plus horsepower car or engine, but I don't know how far into the 200s it goes, so I'm really pumped up to see this. Plus, it's also going to be a V16 head, so that kind of lowers, you know, peak power a little bit there because compression is going to be a little bit lower. But I still, you know, I still believe that's a 200 horsepower setup, regardless of whether it's got a GSR or B16 head on it. And pumped to see what it does with the B16, because if it does 200 plus, you know, easily enough with the B16 head, it'll do that much more with the GSR. So anyway, yeah, I just wanted to give a quick little update here to let you guys know that that's something we're going to be looking forward to here in the future, and hopefully, if my plans work out there, he does good things with that motor. He talks to other Honda guys in West Virginia, and maybe VHP Engines is put on the map locally, and that will mean many more engine builds to come. Hopefully, turbo stuff, NA stuff, all kinds of good stuff. Cause I know that that a lot of you guys appreciate the tutorial stuff, I mean, I know a lot of you guys like the walkthroughs, guides in there, and as much as I know I've complained about the engine building videos not really catching that much traction, which is still true. You know, I also know that if we can get several engine builds going through here on a regular basis, that means money starts to flow. If money starts to flow, that means I can start doing all kinds of different things. So yeah, hopefully that leads to more income, which will lead to different videos, maybe some more hands-on stuff. I can actually work on my car because I'll be able to afford to. Alright guys, that's it. Just a real quick update. You know, feel free to hit me up below in the inbox or whatnot if you got any questions or whatnot, or yeah, all that good stuff like normal, blah 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 blah. Thanks for watching. Peace.